Sharpie, and I'm going to try to create a lure with it. Oh, if you're watching this, I kind of challenge you. Can you make a better looking bait using the basic design that I made? I'd love to see an in-depth.
So I've been here about an hour and I've just missed my first fish on the new lure. I think you can tell from the sound I was a little bit disappointed. I really didn't expect to do well with this lure. It's something that I've not really ever used. But that was great, to be honest, although I lost the bloody fish and it didn't look to be any size. It proves that the lure's actually attracting something and doing its job. I've got a lot of ground to cover and hopefully if I carry on along here I should find something else. Fingers crossed. Rather than risk everything on the new lure, I brought along some others, including a jerk bait and a very natural rud pattern. This is a handmade Polish lure and it's one of my favourites for getting some distance. It casts like a dream and sinks fast, but it doesn't take much of a jerk to get the thing moving. I also packed some of the soft plastics I've made to maybe slow things down in the shallows. I changed up the lures and kept moving, covering quite a bit of bank before finally hitting something else. Well, that was my first pike of the session. I've actually missed 3 so far. And that one had gone for the Topwater a couple of times and just completely missed the thing. So I clipped on one of my soft plastics that I made. And it took 2 goes. I had it on once and then lost it. Second time it actually managed to hold on. I got the bloody thing in. Getting it in, I could see actually that it was a snub-nosed pike. It obviously had some kind of birth defect or damage to the top of its mouth, and that's probably why I wasn't getting a hook hold in it with the Topwater oar. You know, it took me 2 goes with that. I really want to catch something on that Topwater. It may or may not happen, but I've still got a lot of water to cover, and they do seem to be biting in the shallows. It wasn't until I made it off the big lake into some quiet water that I started to see some action as small pike flashed behind the lure. And then finally something grabbed it as I wrestled with my camera. Heart's still beating. I wish I could have filmed the Topwater explosion there. It just literally shot up and grabbed the thing. I suppose that's what Topwater's about. It's not the easiest thing to do with pike. I don't really have that much success, to be honest. But when it happens, it's great. I'm going to go and have a little go, see if I can go again, see if I can find something else. Hopefully this time I'll get it on the camera if it's still working. I actually just dropped it as I was landing the thing, but there you go. I probably stayed longer than I should have and saw a few more flashes, but didn't manage to land anything. But I'd like to say a big thanks to Brendan for a great morning's fishing, and I'll post a link to his video either on screen or below. And thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another fishing experiment.